Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Patience Mucho. First YouTube video alert. Drum rolls. Chicka 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 chicka. On this channel, I'll be bringing you contents about cake decorating, cake making, cake baking, tips, fun tricks, fun tips to make your cake world go smooth. In today's episode, I'll be showing you how to make a yummy, amazing, delicious cake called Vanilla Chocolate Swirl with a dash of coconut. Stay tuned and let's jump right in. Let's begin with 2 sticks of butter, 2 cups of sugar, 3 teaspoons vanilla extract, 3 teaspoons baking soda, a cup of shredded coconut, 3 large eggs, 3 cups of flour, a cup of chocolate syrup, a cup of buttermilk, which is a mixture of regular milk and white vinegar, as well as a greased baking pan. So we will be mixing the butter, the sugar, as well as the vanilla extract. If you notice, for the sugar, I have white sugar and brown sugar. I like to add brown sugar to this recipe because it makes the cake taste a lot better. Brown sugar has a caramelized taste, so it makes this taste stand out in the cake. We'll be mixing this for about a minute. And while mixing this, we scrape down the sides of the mixing bowl to make sure we incorporate all the dough. We'll continue to mix as we scrape. Here I'm adding 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil as well as the 3 large eggs. I added the vegetable oil to the original mixture to make it soft and more moist. As we scrape down the sides, we also mix for a little bit more. Here I'm adding the baking soda, the salt, at this point I'll be mixing the buttermilk and the flour. I'll add them in 3 parts, so some buttermilk and some flour, and mix together. As I earlier said, I'm using buttermilk for this recipe, and buttermilk is a combination of milk and white vinegar. A cup of milk for a teaspoon of white vinegar. So we're going to put everything else remaining and mix for a little bit more. At this point in time, I get the oven ready. I set it up to preheat 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll mix for a little bit more again to make sure everything is incorporated. And once that is done, at this point, I separate the batter into 2 equal parts. In one part of the batter, I put in the chocolate syrup, and I mix a little bit more. While I mix, I scrape the sides to make sure everything is incorporated. While it's mixing, on the other batter, I put in the shredded coconut as well as half of the baking soda. Earlier on, I used just half of the 3 teaspoons of baking soda, and now I'm adding the other half to this batter, which contains the shredded coconut. I add some coconut flavor to the batter that contains the shredded coconut. Added a teaspoon of coconut flavor, and I mix together to make sure everything incorporates. At this point, I hand mix myself using a spoon. Once all is done, I first of all pour in the batter with the shredded coconut into the baking pan. And later on, I add the batter with the chocolate syrup. I pour on top of it. Once I pour on top of it, it is all ready to be put in the oven, and it's going to be baked for about an hour, or when the top gets golden brown, or when a toothpick once inserted inside comes out clean.